So, hello everybody and welcome to an epic journey. It's time for the monster of Flash RPG, Sonny Part 1. So, I'll be LPing Sonny 1 and Sonny 2. Now, I wanna note now already that I'm not gonna go for the impossible badge on Sonny 2. Because there's some extra game content you can unlock by doing so. But the thing is, I already did that once. It took me 2 days, and you can guess that I'm not gonna do that again. But I'm gonna show you proof that I got it. I'm gonna show you when I do Sonny 2. Of course, now it's Sonny 1. There are only some hard badges on Congregate. But I'm gonna show you when I'm doing Sonny 2, the impossible badge, that I really got this one. But now let's just start with Sonny 1. Let's just name ourselves LP. Okay, we can be Destroyer, Guardian, Assassin, and Gunslinger. I think like Gunslinger, it says, is like magic. Assassin is like 2 weapons, stab everything death. Guardian is magic and physical. It's like, well, a tank. Something like that. And of course Destroyer, the one with the 2-hand weapons. So I'm just going for the Assassin. It actually just determines on what your whoops, or whatever. I just want to go back to the selection screen. Dang it! It actually just only affects your skill tree. It's always be the same hero, the same story. It's everything gonna be the same. It's just a different skill tree, and the fights itself are a bit different. But it's not that big, that much of a different kind of thing. I
They
guess
call
that's
me
okay.
Sonny. I'd like to tell you more about myself, but I can't. I don't even know my real name. It all started a year ago, on that dreadful ship. I'll never forget the ship. I died there. But somebody brought me back.
Wake up, Sonny. Let's hope you're not too far gone.
Sonny?
Hey, would you look at that? Maybe there's hope for you yet. Come on, let's move. We need to get off this ship.
Who are you?
I'm Lewis, just a friend. Can you walk?
Yeah.
You'll need a weapon. Grab something.
What? How about this pipe?
Sounds fine. Take it. This way.
The good old pipe.
I may be blind, but there's no mistaking that smell. Can you take him out?
Yes, I suppose I can. I don't feel too well.
It'll wear off eventually. You need to focus.
Notice the grey ring in the lower middle panel around the exclamation mark. Wait until it
I don't
turns
really
blue.
get why they made a
Once
ring
the ring
there.
is blue, click on the enemy to target him. Your abilities will appear around him.
I mean, basically, it just tells you, like when it's like blue like there, it just tells you that it's your turn now and you can do stuff. But why they have to stress that it is a ring and that it blinks when it's your turn? I don't know. They could have put anything else there. I don't know. And yes, the joy of good voice acting. I mean, really good voice acting. I mean, I heard some not bad voice acting. This is actually pretty good. And what you can do is suppression. This move costs nothing. A cooldown of 5 rounds. Reduces damage from incoming attacks by 70% for 3 turns. We can't do that one now because it's kinda like tutorial and it wants us to just do a quick strike.
He doesn't look too happy.
He's enraged. You'll have to defend yourself. Get ready.
Target yourself instead of the enemy this turn, so you can use your defensive ability.
Yep,
To
there we
find
go.
out more about an ability, hold your mouse over its icon for a couple of seconds.
Now if we click on ourselves, we can use abilities that target ourselves. As you're gonna notice, you have to really pay attention to all those buffs and debuffs up there. Because like nearly like 95% of every move induces a status debuff or buff. Which is pretty awesome actually on the one hand, but you have to read every time. Like after every turn you gotta read what everything does and remember everything. I don't know, it's kind of boring sometimes.
Good job, Sonny. Keep going and stay alert. There'll be more of them ahead.
And they're like 3 enemies and everyone does a turn, you do a turn, and then everyone has like 3 buffs and debuffs and you gotta read for everyone what it does or stuff like that, I don't know. And there we go. Tutorial level complete. At least for now. Welcome to Sonny. This is a combat strategy game, but you're now in roaming mode. Here you may customize your character and prepare him for the next battle. The challenge is to fight until you reach the boss and find a way to beat him so that you may move into the next zone. Start the next fight now by pressing the red icon on the screen after you chose this window. Have fun. Okay. But first let's check our stuff. Now we got our basic inventory here. We got weapon, some other stuff like body wear, headwear, gloves, secondary arms. Not available if you have 2 arms, of course. Then we got our basic stats. We got focus, which is basically our like skill points and stuff that we use in battle. Then speed, magic, strength and vitality. Pretty self-explanatory. But the thing that bothers me a bit is that in Sonny 2 they actually swap magic with focus, which is a bit irritating. I mean, the first time I played Sonny 2, and I didn't really know that focus was about magic and stuff. I found it out later in the game, and that was pretty confusing. And the weird thing is, I actually got some piercing here. You got physical piercing, like cosmic piercing. It has no tooltip, but on Sonny 2 there's a tooltip. I got ice piercing, fire piercing. I think that's light, maybe earth, darkness, and poison, something like that. And of course defense against that, which basically just means how good those elementals are. But actually I never even care about those at all. They just randomly put in there, I don't know. And of course our skill tree and abilities and stuff, attributes, and our action bar. You can put skills on, but right now we can't do much. Also we can save the game, yay. You gotta love this one-click save here. Save, yay. And of course options. And respec, you can only do this 5 times per day. Yes, this game actually uses the real-time days, which is kinda awesome. But then again, it also is kinda not awesome. So when you when I play this game in one day, it's kinda weird. I can't respec more than 5 times, then I gotta wait. But the thing is, I don't really get why they made it like that. Like, why can you only respec 5 times a day? If you don't know what respec does, it basically resets all the button ability points over here and all the attribute points. Wait a second. Huh, didn't work. On Sonny 2, if you start a game and respec, you get some ability points back, which is kind of weird, but it's a good thing. What the? Okay. Oh, for 1 second I thought this was be a bonus something. Only 1 person can finish this. Are you really going to abandon the poor disabled man that saved your life, you selfish twat? Better find a speedboat to escape. Well, thanks. Another one. A meta B. I don't know.
What are these things anyway? They look horrid and decayed. Ah, and the smell is nauseating.
They used to
Zombies.
be the ship's crew, but not anymore.
What's happened to them?
It's complicated, and we're running out of time. I'll tell you everything when we're off this ship.
Just need 1 word. Zombie. Basically, I actually could attack, and I think I would survive the attack. But why not? That's basically how this game works. This is just some basic stuff right here, but it's gonna get way more complicated than that later on. Like always. And yay, level up. Gonna get 1 attribute point. Why? I mean, seriously. Okay, and now you got the joy of having to read through every single spell. Oh boy. Oh boy. And I forgot what skills I had last time. I think I had this one. And that one, I think. Definitely that one. Oh boy. Basically most of these are skills, but some of these are passives that are always working. And to get to the next tier, you only have to put 1 point in there and then can go on to the next one. And of course you have to look at your level. You can't skill all the way down there and it's level 1. Like, yeah, get to level 1. No, it's not gonna happen. But it's level 8, which is not that far in the game actually. But the thing is, you get 1 ability point right now, which is about